Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Share the stream. So I want to get into it. What's today the truth about Trillary Bankz? Trillary. Oh, Trillary Bankz. First of all, why am I doing this stream? I'm doing this stream because unfortunately there's been some viral content that's been circling of me involved in debate, dispute or slight spat with Trillary on it was actually Justo's Darkness Wednesdays. So there's a video that's currently circulating of that, and due to that fact, and it also being posted on blogs such as Live by the Rules. Due to that fact, I've decided to talk on it and to offer some clarity. Hit the like button, please, on TikTok. We're streaming on YouTube. My name is China, link in the bio. There's some things I want to discuss. Yeah. So essentially that's what it is. So we're gonna let a few more people get into it. Then I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna be playing some videos. So in order for you guys to fully enjoy the stream, you're gonna need to jump onto YouTube. So if you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel, turn notification bells, and you get straight into it. And everyone that's in YouTube, please hit the like button, and also make sure you comment throughout the chat. Let me know that how I'm sounding. Make sure I'm coming through nice and clear, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, just back to this why this live is happening. Yeah, so last Wednesday, I went on to Justo's Darkness Wednesdays live on TikTok, and the reason I actually went onto there was because Justo had recently did my Pop the Balloon, and it was a viral episode, and it was actually the episode with the trans girl. So he actually got a lot of backlash and a lot of criticism about it. So due to that fact, I decided to jump onto his live in order for me to explain to people he didn't know. Once again, I'm going to say Justo didn't know, and you know he actually did really well. I think he handled himself really well as a man. He showed a lot of growth as a person, and the show was a viral show, and it created a lot of conversation. So that was why I initially went on to Justo's live. So I literally just went on there to let people know that he didn't know that there was going to be a trans on the show. But you know he handled himself well, and he allowed the episode to come out. Many other people have said they would have handled it how they would have handled it, but he chose to handle it the way he wanted to handle it, and I can ultimately I can respect that, and you know I can commend him because it was a really viral show, and a lot of people have watched it. And if you haven't done, subscribe to Mischief Media Management and go and check that out. So yeah, so I've jumped into the live, and you know there was a few people on there. They were questioning me, and initially it was okay. The questioning wasn't too bad. But then, you know, it became more aggressive and it became more personal. And it wasn't even about Justo anymore. It became about me as an individual. And I didn't go onto a platform to be attacked by anybody. And that's kind of what happened. And then, because I'm gonna play the clip, but I'm just giving you guys a little bit of backstory about why we're doing the stream, and we're streaming on YouTube, and we're gonna show some clips. And you know, I don't mind people criticizing. I don't mind people having an opinion. And you know, this is the internet. You know, and this is what we do. I don't have no issues with that. But I do have issues with people attacking me, and especially trying to question my sexuality, man. Like, you know, trying to just the clothing is crazy. So you know, that's essentially what's happened. So because of that, I'm going to now create a stream. I'm going to talk about it. I said a lot of things in the live stream, which you're going to hear, and then we can break it down and we can go through it. But the most important thing is that is that you understand that you can't go around. No, you can't go around attacking people. I don't know who anyone think they is. Like, I don't understand this. You know, and men, we shouldn't accept it. I'm the man them's voice. One of the things that I speak about is that men, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be accepting any types of behavior or negativity or people treating you any type of way because you're a man. That's not something that that I push, and you know, I'm not someone that you can take advantage of. You know, and the criticism that they'll say you have energy for girls, I have energy for everyone, but it just seems to be a certain type of woman that tend to want to attack. And I've never met these people, and I don't know these people, so I find it quite weird. I find it a quite weird behavior. But then I understand a lot of people today are looking for clout. A lot of people are clout chasing, but I'm not someone that's a clout chaser. That's the craziest thing. Like, I don't like my name. People chase a lot of clout off me, you know, and it's okay. Like, it's social media, right? But one of the things I don't like when people try to spin a narrative, or they try to create a narrative or perpetuate a type of image, or yeah, no, no, I have real big issues with that, and yeah, so I'm gonna get into the clip of what actually happened. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna get into it. Hold on. Where's the small box? The small box up. No one. What are you doing? The small box. There's a tiny box up there now. Okay. Yeah, I pressed it. No, on. I did. Yeah. Chill. This is it. On. Okay, cool. Oh shit! I don't know. You've reset it. Basically. Yeah. All right, good. All right, so let me play this clip.
Put on Dutch's floor. Who are you talking to? Don't talk to me.
We're not doing that.
Don't talk.
Why can't I hear it?
We're not doing that.
You don't know me, Trillary. Don't talk to me. Trillary, I suggest you behave. I suggest you behave. Trillary, I suggest you behave. Trillary, I suggest you behave.
Because Southman was in the DMs, that made him valid to what? Be honest.
No, that's not what I said. That's not.
Wait, hold on. China.
You lot can save the line.
China.
That's what I said.
China, am I not allowed to talk to you?
You are allowed to talk, but you have to
Right,
answer.
so I just
You're not letting me talk. You're over talking me. You're over talking me, and you don't like what I'm saying, and you're trying to do that game.
I'm trying to understand what you said.
It's not hard work, bro. I told you. The person showed me a mess. Listen, then. Listen to understand. Listen.
Oh my.
Listen. Stop
When
telling
you
me
come
what
in on
it
the
is.
session, just we'll talk. We're on the session, but it'll be better. It'll be better, man. Next question, man. Next question.
No.
Let him explain, bro. No, we don't need to. He doesn't want to explain. It's cool. Let's move on.
You don't want to listen. Don't do that.
Let's move on.
You don't want to listen.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't want to explain. It's cool.
It's what you man are doing all this time on Wednesday, just arguing like this.
It's cool. It's not black.
So yeah, so that's the beginning, that's the start of it. So I've gone onto the live, and I'm literally being attacked. I'm not being allowed to speak. All right, so you got Justo, you got Fat Mac from the session, shout out to him. And I'm not being allowed to speak. And I'm literally being attacked. Like, and they're questioning me about something that, they're questioning me about something that I said in regards to the girl that, or to the trans woman that was a girl, woman, whatever you want to call her, was on the show. And, you know, asking about South Man and this and that. I made a comment about something based upon something that someone saw, and now they're asking me for something that I don't have, and they're not actually listening to what I'm saying. And all they're doing is trying to keep pushing and pushing. I don't understand why you keep pushing when I've said something already. I've literally just stepped onto this live just to let people know that Justo had nothing to do with this. He didn't know. And I understand you can have your criticisms. I understand you can say certain things. But at the end of the day, it was a show. It's not that deep. No one is any type of way. Everyone is straight. Like, it's just what it is. If people want to have their banter, that's fine. Have your banter. but we don't need to get to a stage where, you know, we don't need to get to a stage where, like, people are literally attacking you. But yeah, let me get back to it.
Let China, man. Let China talk, bro, man. Let China talk.
Then you think I'll come on the session so you can, bro, behave.
No.
If you can't govern it here, we're not governing nothing in the session. What you think gonna bring? Bro, you gotta pay me to be on there, bro. Don't make me start doing that. Just
Come on, man.
Hey, Max.
Bro, Trillary, I said, quiet, Trillary. I don't know why you're talking. Trillary, who are you, man? Trillary, no one ain't paying you.
What are you doing this?
No one ain't paying you.
No, I can't
Darkness Wednesday. You've been doing content 2 weeks.
Trillary, are you okay, bro? Okay, so I have not been doing content 2 weeks. Like, if you've watched any of my content, you know how long I've been doing content. So I've not been doing content for 2 weeks. She might not have ever heard of me or seen any of my content. That's perfectly fine. But I've not been doing content for 2 weeks, okay? I'm definitely not been doing content. I didn't just pop up from anywhere. I have been doing this thing. I have been working extremely hard. I have, you know, I don't even have to start saying all the things I've done. You're on my channel. You already know all the things that I do. So I think it's quite clear that she hasn't done her research and she's just, I don't know. But I have not been doing content for 2 weeks, okay?
You've been doing what? Yeah,
should we do monetization? How much money do you make off your content, Trillary? How much money do you make off your music? How much? Should we do that? Should we do that? How much money
do you make, China?
Well, no, I'm talking about off hers. How much money? Okay, so when someone's gonna criticize you and start talking about, oh, what are you doing, or like your career or whatever, then I can at least talk about, okay, we can go analytics for analytics, because I can tell you about the monetization, the things that we've done. So when you're there talking about, because they're trying to talk about your value as a person, and you're saying, hold on a second, like, I haven't just got here. I've been working extremely hard, like, and putting out content and doing multiple things and being on shows. So I haven't just got here. That's an insult. Do you understand? It really is. But we'll carry on.
Let's do it. Let me see analytics. Let's
do
it. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
Anywhere.
No, but why don't you talk to me? I've been trying to talk to you. I've been trying to talk to you.
I can't be up on it.
Don't go anywhere. You got beer cap.
Hey, China.
This is moving mad. This is moving mad.
Hey, China.
I'm sorry, man, but listen to how loud it is. Like, if you're on TikTok, you can't listen to it. You have to jump onto my Instagram, yeah. Sorry, you need to jump onto my YouTube. But listen to how loud it is. All I went on to do was say to just explain the situation with Justo. Why am I now into an argument? I don't understand. How can me going to explain a scenario, now I'm arguing with people I don't know? I've never interacted with this girl in my whole life. Why are you now choosing to argue with me? It's weird. It really is. Why are you trying to attack me? Like, we'll get into it. You can hear it.
This is not good, man.
Hey, China.
Come on, hey.
Tone it down a little bit, man. We're talking that.
Imagine being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style, at any...
Not that ads.
What I'm trying to say...
No, we was talking before you got on there. Before you come on here, I can't lie, we was talking. As soon as you've got on here, it's not talking no more.
That's
it's like
my
you're trying to
thing.
delegate.
That's my thing, though.
I don't know that, bro.
That's just me.
I don't know that, bro, but it's
That's
just
just
like a conversation, my guy.
Well, you do know that, bro. You do.
No, I don't, because when I was on your session, it wasn't like this. So I don't know
What was
that.
it like?
Bro, it wasn't like this.
What, wasn't you trying to argue with, what's that name?
It wasn't, no, but I'm saying, it wasn't, the way you're, but you're not letting me answer nothing, you're trying to push in. So, like, I'm confused. I remember, I've just stepped onto this live just to explain one thing, and now... Huh? Yeah, I've just remembered, yeah, that I've had to go and, you know, like, this whole scenario, okay, this whole thing has started because I've just gone to just explain that he didn't know, and I wouldn't even go on this live. Like, look at all the people in the box. I wouldn't even go on this live. But now I've gone on there and I'm getting into arguments. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. It's weird to me, honestly. Do you understand? And it's just getting worse and worse. And they'll say, oh, you have energy for girls. Listen, I have energy for everybody. But it seems to be that women like to be certain types of women like to be extremely disrespectful, and then you know, if you try to check them or do anything, all of a sudden, oh, you got energy for girls. But why have you trying to got energy for a man? Like, I have 3 sisters, and none of my sisters would speak to men disrespectfully or try to be aggressive towards them. Like, that's not ladylike. Do you understand? And it's not about trying to tell a woman how to behave, but at the end of the day, I don't expect women to be attacking me verbally, aggressively, like whatever. Like, that's just weird. And then if, as a man, I don't put my hand on women, and I don't believe you should put your hands on women anyway. So all we have are our words. So if you then take away our words, our ability to speak back to you, then what are we left with? Seriously, what are we left with? Because, you know, all you have are your words to defend yourself, to articulate yourself, to explain your position. You know, but what are we left with? And the content I put out, and I've always put out, is, you know, primarily the man's voice. I want, you know, the best outcome for men, but obviously for women as well. So I don't think women should be being aggressive towards men. I'm respectful towards women. Like, so, you know, it's how I was raised. I was raised by women. I got 3 sisters. I got lots of nieces. So I'm quite respectful towards women. So, but I don't like women that disrespectful towards me, because I was raised, especially around black women, to treat them and to elevate them, because that's who I come from. But recently I've seen it seems to be black women that keep trying to attack me. And that's the worst thing, because, you know, it's people that look like me. That's not nice. That's not a nice feeling. When people that look like you want to attack you based upon nothing. You could work together, you know, all manner of things you could do. But rather than do that, we attack each other. But let me carry on playing this.
Narrative, and it wasn't like this, so that's what you're trying to do.
Alright, cool. China. So when you was arguing with the homegirl, yeah, what was my energy, bro?
What do you mean, what's your energy?
What was my energy?
Why do you always argue with girls?
What do you mean? Because girls
but why does it have to be an argument? I just asked you a normal question. Just
it was not an argument, though.
So Mac, name answer.
What are you asking me, Mac? Ask me again. What are you asking me, Mac?
You just said, yeah, it wasn't like this. Yeah.
No, it wasn't like this, though.
Okay, so you started arguing with homegirl on the show. What was my energy?
But we wasn't arguing, bro.
Mac, why are we talking about it? Are we talking about what he was asking before we go in?
Listen, you can hear Justo literally trying to say, listen, what we arguing about here, what we talking about now. Like, I initially went onto the Session podcast, and shout out to Justo for bringing me on there. We was on there with Oluwa Blanco, and it was a really good discussion. Man, it was sick viral content, but unfortunately, for some reason, they didn't record, or they didn't something with their data. They didn't have enough memory, and it didn't. Only the beginning of the show got recorded, so we missed out on that one. So, but that wasn't no argument. That was a debate. That was really good content. Like, I'm not arguing with her. We were just you brought me on there. We had difference of opinion, but that's not an argument. Like, we need to start to understand that we're allowed to have a difference of opinion without actually without falling out. Too many people, you fall out with people because they don't agree with everything that you... No, you don't have to always agree on everything. Like, do you understand? Not everyone has to agree on everything, but you don't have to let our differences divide us. And this is what seems to be happening. But I digress. Let me carry on playing it.
Somewhere else.
Exactly. I'm so confused.
Oh, hey, Justo, where else can it go?
Got a bare energy for girl.
Justo,
come on, man.
I got energy for everybody.
You were just asking this.
Where else can it go?
I got energy for everybody.
Never.
There's nowhere
energy for everyone.
Your energy could never in your pink tracksuit. Loud.
There's literally no
this is dumb.
Bro.
In the face,
Trillary, you must have serious cognitive dissonance and mental health. Because how are you talking?
Yo.
Nah, look, I'll just carry on playing it.
The pink velvet.
Hey, why is there so much
pink
venom?
velour.
Trudy,
Okay.
Because are you saying what she's saying to me? Are you saying? Do you want to start saying?
Listen. Shout to Stay Wealthy, yeah. Start to say Stay Wealthy. You see that pink velour tracksuit, yeah. Yeah, I'm loving that. They loving that. How's she trying to cuss the pink velour? Like, she was literally in the comments trying to call me a batty man. That's what the comments were. And that's what she's trying to say. You're talking about the pink velour. Like, are you okay? Are you, like, what's wrong with pink velour? I don't understand it. This is what I'm trying to say. You're trying to attack me for whatever reason. I don't understand. I don't know you. I've never met you from anywhere. What do you do? Like, and the craziest thing is, like, you're just out here trying to do bad energy and trying to do bad vibes on people. But it's not going to work on me. Do you understand? You're not going to draw me out. You're not going to trick me out of my position. Do you understand? Do you get me? It just won't work, man. Like, but what I will do is I'm not going to have anyone trying to disrespect me, especially not a woman. Like, you're supposed to be a lady, like ladies don't do that. Like, that's how I was raised as a man. Do you understand? And there's certain things as a man you don't do. So when I'm out here, I'm literally just saying, hold on a second, why are you attacking me for? Why is everyone making clips about me? Like, why is everyone trying to make content and views and money off me? But we'll get into that.
My pink velour and start laughing. Do you want to do it? And we'll do that. Do you want to do
What
that?
did you say? What did she say? What did she say?
She's talking about, oh, man's tracksuit about this. You got energy for girls. Are you saying that to me?
The pink velour.
Yeah, I am saying that you have a lot of energy.
I got energy for everybody.
Yeah, I definitely told you that on the.
So if you say it to me now, I'll tell you that again. I got energy for everybody.
There's no point saying it.
Everybody. I got energy for everybody.
There's no point saying it.
Don't do that. You turned into a sweet boy.
Let's bring it down a bit. I think we're going left, man.
Bring it down, nothing. This dude thinks he's someone. He thinks he's a
No, stop.
No, flag.
Wait. How are we supposed to have a conversation?
Wait. I don't give a shit.
Flag.
Hey, China, how much do you need to pay you? How much does this session need to pay you?
What, to be honest?
I can't believe the man, they're really talking about this right now.
We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it.
I might not be able to afford it.
But seriously, have you?
Yeah, let's stop it there for a second. Yeah, so first of all, so you can hear them trying to cuss the tracksuit. You could literally hear how loud it is. And remember, let's take it back to why I've gone onto this live. Guys, hit the like button, yeah? Subscribe to the channel. Everyone on TikTok, we're actually streaming on YouTube. So hit the link in my bio and you get to my YouTube. The whole reason I went onto this platform, Darkness Wednesday, shout out to Justo, was just literally just to explain that he didn't know about the trans that was on the show. It was viral content. People spoke about it. Whatever. There's been criticism. There's been applaud. There's been whatever. I was trying to explain it, but it went from that to now attacking me personally, like trying to call me all manner of things. Now I'm trying to ask people, what's the need for all of that? Do you understand? And so now when I start cooking up now, yeah, I want, because the title of this is trying to diss Trillary Bankz for sleeping on Dutch Avelli's floors. So when I'm now saying the things that I'm saying, you can understand what's going on now, because I went onto something in good faith, and now I'm literally being attacked, verbally being attacked by women that I don't know, and yes, a woman that's actually got a following or whatever you want to call, whatever you want to talk about it, and I'm literally just being attacked. Now, I don't know where anyone comes from, but no one's gonna have that. So this talk about you have energy for women, I don't see none of the men doing what they're doing, and I'm literally saying that. I'm saying, well, if any of you want to do what she's doing, then it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same outcome. It's not based upon gender, like it's based upon disrespect. Stop disrespecting men for no reason, and then when the men have an issue with it, all of a sudden the men are the bad guys. Like, I don't go around just disrespecting women. Imagine me just going into a live that I don't know the woman, and especially if she's a content creator, and I just start dissing her. Do you know how much women content creators out here make content I don't agree with? Do you know how much of them make content I don't agree with? But picture me going and talking in their comments and trying to diss them for their view. What type of man would that make me be? That would make me one of the weakest men. I believe everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I believe everyone's allowed to have a point of view. Yeah, that's cool. But you also have to understand that if you choose to voice your opinions and point of view on other people based upon whatever, it can have an effect. Do you understand? And that's all it is. And I do not expect any man, you know, to accept disrespect like that. Doesn't mean you're aggressive, doesn't mean you're controlling, doesn't mean you're narcissistic, doesn't mean you're misogynistic. It means that you're a man with self-respect. And there's a war on masculinity currently at the moment, and they want to make men feel like as if, you know, if you check any type of disrespect against women, that makes you a bad man. No, it does not. It does not make you a bad man. It actually makes you a very stern man, a strong man, a man with principles. And that's the type of man I am. And people might not know it, they might not have seen it, but well, I mean, she might not know it, she might not have seen it. Definitely she doesn't know it. But let's get back into it.
No, I'm starting to think you might.
But I might not be able to afford it. I might not be able to afford it.
That is absolutely.
But of course you can afford it, bro. I've seen all the human drive.
Trillary, stop it, Trillary, stop it.
Can I pay for it now? Can I pay
No,
for it now?
hilarious. I'm in tears. I'm literally in tears. That is absolutely hilarious.
You know, you can afford it.
How much do you spend on food each week?
Let me not go and expose my bills.
Probably 300-400 quid. I don't know, but I don't want.
What? Can you DM me? Can you DM me?
Hey, Mac,
Stop all of that. You know when we do business.
Can who DM who?
Mac, stop all of that. When you're doing business, do your business, and you know what I'm saying.
That's what I said. I said, can you DM me?
Yeah. But you will DM me.
Why am I DMing you for? You DM me.
No, I just want the price, bro. I just want the price, bro.
No, so then you DM me, and then we'll speak.
Matt,
you get me?
mind games right now, you know, Matt.
It's not mind games. It's what because I have a price for myself. What you think I should have a price for myself?
He's saying mind games, innit? Like, what's going?
It's not mind games. It's mind games. What?
Alright. So now they've asked me to go back onto the platform. So I'm saying, why am I gonna go back onto the platform? So what? We can go and do this. I said, you got to pay me. Do you understand? And now he's saying to me, how much do you want to get paid? I'm like, yo, DM me. Like, and this isn't a joke. Like, we're out here making content. We're out here doing real things. So why we're not gonna? I'm not coming to your platform for free. Like, respectfully. But you pay me. I'll sit down and then we'll discuss it. And real business people, we're not gonna start discussing our business on live. So why am I gonna start telling you my price? But then later on I did. So, you know, after the show, I messaged them. I told them my price. I messaged Justo. I said, this is my price. I'll send you my account details. They didn't send me the money. But I'm definitely down. I just said, you know, because, and I said, them man got it. I said, look at all the cars you guys got. I see how you man are living over there. You definitely got the money that I asked for. So, you know, but you need to have value for yourself. If you don't place value for yourself, why is no one gonna have value for yourself? Like, look at all the things that we do, the production that we do, the content that we make, the monetization that we've done on the channels. Why are we gonna come to a podcast for free? I don't need to do that. Respectfully. You know? Especially if I've done it once before. The first one you can get for free. That was cool. The first one was cool, but the next one you got to pay me for. The first one you got for free, but the next one you got to pay me for. And, you know, everybody goes to work every single day. All of us go to work every single day. All of us want to be paid, right? You want to be paid for the work that you do. Especially if you create art, you create content, you definitely want to be paid for the work that you do, the content that you make, the videos that will be clipped up, the viral videos that will go on all the social platforms. Once you go onto a platform, you can't stop anyone clipping it up on multiple platforms, you can't do anything. You can't stop anybody. So once you start making content and you go on someone's platform, you can go super viral and anyone can make clips of you so your image can be used and all of these things. So, you know, you definitely should be compensated. And someone like me, and for them to start questioning it, for her to start questioning my value as if I shouldn't be paid, or why should it be paid? Like that don't even make any sense. I make money off my content. I get paid now. So why would I not get paid? If I haven't charged someone, it's not because I couldn't charge them. It's because I believe in collaboration and working and us doing things for us to, you know what I mean, push forward. It's not because I can't charge. I'll charge it all the time. It's just that I choose not to certain times because I believe in we can collaborate and we could do certain things. And people haven't charged me for certain things, which they could have. And I believe in what, you know, literally what goes around comes around. But I believe in good energy. So definitely going out and doing that. But let's get back to it.
You might not have a value for yourself. You might not have done anything where you feel as if you got to work for free, but that's not me. So if I want to put a value on myself, that's me.
China, it sounds good, innit? But you can't talk to me about like what you listen to this guy, like you just come. Just come, just go on, behave yourself. Just come, just go.
I just got here. You don't know nothing. You was too busy sleeping on
where are you from, China?
You get me, brother? About talking
where
about.
From?
I just got here.
Where are you from?
Eat that bird. What do you mean? Where am I from?
Yeah. So you heard me saying you was too busy sleeping on Dutch's floor. Now, I don't know if you don't remember. Maybe some of you don't remember, but I see the video in it, and I see her on the rooftop, like in some skimpy stuff. Like even people in the comments were saying it. So I'm thinking to myself, how dare you? Like when was the last time you did anything? And now you're trying to tell me I just got here 2 weeks ago. Who just got here 2 weeks ago? I swear you started the OF page. I swear you did. I swear you did the OF page. I swear you said you was trying to start a podcast. Like, I don't understand this. Do you get me? If you want to work, yeah, just say. I see, obviously, you must have done that thing with Castillo, so now you're feeling like, yeah, I don't understand it. Do you get me? If you wanted to work, you should have just said. You should have just said, we could have worked. If that's what it was, you should have just said. But trying to attack me and trying to question my sexuality because I'm wearing pink. Are you crazy? Are you, what? That doesn't even make any sense. I find it weird that women that actually have a record for being bisexual or having other tendencies are always going to criticize men or try to push that onto men. I saw something that Darko was commenting on the interview. I think who was it with? Was it with Madam Joyce? I think I saw it in the shade bar. Anyway, Darko was saying that all women are gay. She said all women, every single woman is gay, and I think Madam Joyce was arguing against it, but she was basically saying that. Do you get me? And I find it funny that, you know, when it comes to women, they always say things about, oh, I wish I had her body, or she's so beautiful, or she's so this or whatever. For her, I'm not gay, but for her, I would. But that is being gay. If a man ever said that, that means you like. Okay, cool. Women can be bi, innit? But men can't be bi. Big up for the gifts and that, innit? Yeah, I'm just over here, innit? I'm cooking on YouTube, innit? But men can't be. That's the truth. Like once, that's just it. Do you get me? But I find it quite interesting that women always try to push that. And big up Stay Wealthy for the tracksuits and the drip. The drip was matching the pink velour was matching the pink metallic balloons. The purple one was matching the purple balloons. The red one was matching the red balloons. This whole, it was creative. It really was. And we have people out here trying to talk about what? That doesn't even make no sense. That doesn't even make any sense. So let's get back to it.
I'm asking you where you're from.
What do you mean where am I from?
I'm asking you where you're from. You said you're from North. Where are you from?
What do you mean where I'm from?
Why are you so?
Do you know what it's like?
Why all the women?
You see this guy? You see it?
Because I'm asking her why you asking me.
She's trying to play. It's just be a mind game. Yo, you DM.
It's not mind games.
Be a mind games, you know.
Yeah.
It's not mind games. I'm telling you what it is.
Say less
you ain't got no
bad
value
man.
for yourself. I get
Say
it.
less
You ain't got no
bad
value for
man
yourself.
in
Nah,
your
I'll
You
pay
ain't
the
got no value
price.
for
Too.
yourself.
I
Say
will
less
definitely
bad
pay the
man.
price.
No, it's not that I'm a bad man. I just got value
Say
for
less
myself.
bad
You don't have
man.
value for yourself.
You're
get me?
definitely not a bad man if you're bringing them kind of man on pop the balloon.
Okay, Trillary, are you seriously? You got serious mental health. Shut the hell up.
Deal with him, Trinity.
Okay.
No, it's not even deal with him because he's just chatting bad shit. Then I'm trying to ask him a simple question and he's trying to deflect. He's got bare energy for y'all. Trying to chat in
Let's
bare
not do
shit.
that.
Let's
not do this. Let's not do this.
And I'm not the one to...
This horse-looking face-looking girl talking rubbish to me about tracksuits.
He just started getting money the other day.
You look like E-Hole. You look like E-Hole. Are you right?
Trying to control with me.
You look like E-Hole. This girl that was sleeping on Dutch and Fox's floor, you want to talk to me?
Listen. Okay, cool. So I'm like, yo, you got a horse face, you look like E-Hole, this, like, whatever. I'll be real. I don't like out here dissing women and stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't diss me. You can't come at me and then think I'm going to just sit. I'm not a victim. Like, and I don't put hands on women. Like, I'm not one of those people. And we're on social media. So I'm going to use words. But I'm not out here because here's the thing. People say I've never argued with a woman before. I've never. And you're going to be like, hold on a second, I've seen content. No, you've seen debates, but actual argument, no. What I have argued with is I've argued with just basically bitches, pardon the language, but literally women that have no respect. Like, you have to understand, not all men, ladies, not all men need your respect. In actual fact, a man should show that he's worth your respect. Everyone deserves a certain level of respect. Yes, that's human nature. Yes. But in order a man should show his respect. And equally, men, a woman should be respectful. And this whole thing, it's if you're not out there being disrespectful to women, women shouldn't be out there being disrespectful to you. And that's something that I push. Do you understand? It's not about beef. It's not about this. But at the end of the day, I'm not a victim. I'm not going to have someone talk about me and try to create or push a narrative and make content about me and everyone posting it about me while I'm just sitting there at my house minding my business. Like, no one's doing that. No one's doing that. No one's doing that. Do you understand? No one's doing that. Do you understand? No one's doing that. Do you understand? So I'm just someone that's, I'm trying to make you understand that I only went on this live to discuss Justo and to help Justo. Remember, I don't have any issues with anybody. Do you understand? I don't have any issues with anybody. Like, it's crazy to me. I just came on to explain he had nothing to do with the thing. People are allowed to have their criticism. People are allowed to whatever, but why am I being attacked now? Do you understand? Like,
This is wrong, man. This is wrong.
Trillary, go away. What do you mean? You're not gonna diss me. You're not gonna diss me.
Let me chat to China right now.
You're not gonna diss me. Furthermore, you're not gonna diss me. How dare you, bro? I don't know what man made you think you could diss, man. I don't know what man gassed you up.
Can I talk to this China don? Because everyone's just chatting, but I want to chat to you seriously, China. Mr. Chat for Gyal.
Where did Justo go? Matt?
And that was the clip that went, viral, yeah? That was the clip. So now I'm trying to say to you is I did not deserve that, okay? I don't think I deserve that. What have I done to deserve that? Do you understand? And the reason why I'm saying that is because man's not no victim. I don't come onto these platforms to start talking about all this and no, like we're not on here to do that. Like, I'm literally doing shows and hosting and creating content, trying to have real conversations and debates, and we're trying to do different things, multiple all the time. I'm not trying to argue with people and create fake beefs. No, but at the same time, no man should have to deal with that. And I believe in men having self-respect for themselves. Do you understand? I believe in men having self-respect for themselves. Guys, hit the like button. I don't know what's going over here in TikTok land. Okay? So, for me, Trillary, like, what have I seen of you? I can't lie. All I've seen is negative vibes from you on social media continuously, okay? Like, respectfully, you got, well, not even respectfully, disrespectfully, you got spun by Nole. Like you got spun by Nole. Like, I haven't heard from you since you got spun by Nole. I'll swear down, I didn't even know what was going on. I literally didn't understand. So now you're here, back over here, and you're trying to do what? Chase clout off me. What, you want to get views off me? You guys want to try to, you're not going to get clout off me. I'm not some victim. Then I'm seeing what I'm being posted up and clipped up on people's channels. I understand it, so I'm not even whatever, but I'm just saying, I'm going to say my side of the point. So you're not, I find it extremely cheeky that you're doing all of this. I don't think you're the one that you should be doing this. I don't think you're in any position to be doing this. What do you even do? Now, seriously, what do you do for a job? Like, because it's not music. It's not music. Like, it's not music. What do you do for a job? Do you have a driver's license? I'm being serious. Because you're talking to people that have businesses that work, that get up and grind, that have multiple things going on, and you're trying to treat me like I just got money yesterday. Like no. We're not new to this. We're trying to make positive steps and move things forward. This is not about attacking anybody. This is about explaining my position and why there's clips going around and what's going around. This is why I'm doing this. There needs to be some, because I'll be honest with you, I wasn't even gonna do a video. Like, I don't even want to give the clout, because that's what they want. That's what she wants. She wants the clout. But at the same time, if you mention my name and it's going around, then I'm gonna give my side of the story. There's no way I'm gonna be chilling. Why would I do that for? You get me? Like, why would I do that for? We said, I'm creasing. No, it's true though. Why would I? Like, I'm not no victim. Like, so I'm saying. And I've seen too much content of you. You need to be humble. You should be humble. Like, you should put out good energy. You would get more back. Like, I see you arguing all the time. You was arguing with like I'm not these man, please. You won't even, that's what I'm saying. If it wasn't for the fact that I went on to Justo's live, we wouldn't even be having anything, like, this would not even been happening. I just literally went on to Justo's live to do him a favor because people were coming at him and making him feel a type of way. So as a friend and someone that produced the show, I went and said to him what I went and said to him. Like, that's all I went there for. And then it turns into all of this. That's what I said to Justo. I said, man, bro, like, he was like, no, it's cool. And I'm like, yo, Justo, you're my guy. Like, I respect him a lot. Like, he did the show, he handled it, the critics, whatever, and we got business outside of that. But, you know, a lot of people, if Justo is cool and the cast and everyone's cool and the moment is gone, why is everyone so angry and they're talking about him on like, you can have a debate about it, that's fine, but you don't have to start trying to attack people, like, and trying to come at me and trying to, no, like, I have value for myself. I work extremely hard. We're doing it. So why would I not ask for certain things? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But yo, let's get into the next video.
Me. It was a manager who was touching me, I believe. In the line. How dare you? My life have I witnessed this.
What's the name of that hotel?
Ibis. I'm in the Ibis at Barking. Literally. Yeah, she's there recording me. She's recording her manager drag me up. She best show that to the police. That's what she needs.
Put it in the comments. Man, she ran up bare bad reviews.
Oh yeah, of course, we'll leave the reviews. That's fine. Literally. Can you imagine? The woman's dragging me up, you know? I did not put my hand on her. The woman's dragging me up. Dragging me up. I cannot believe it. I'm so upset. The girl's proper dragging me up. Took my cloak, took my bag, dashed my things outside.
Hold on. So this is another viral video. So it's titled Trillary Bankz gets kicked out of a hotel while Simp tries to confront her. Now, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying you'll be made into a meme. Like, all I see is content about you, like negative content about you. Do you understand? And now you're in a hotel and they're saying it's an Ibis hotel and there's some guy in there and I don't know what's going on. You're talking about they put hands on you, but you're out there talking wicked to me, but I don't see you being moving wicked to them. You're with a guy there and there's some guy there and I don't see you being wicked to them, but you want to be wicked to me. I don't understand it. Why people want to try to be, I don't get it. Like, you see that negative, and this is the thing, that negative energy and that negative spirit, it's not going to take people anywhere. Like, if you go around and you have a bad energy and a bad spirit, hit the like button, guys, on TikTok. If you guys got a bad energy and bad spirit, it's not going to take you anywhere. So let's watch this.
Nah, that's a mad thing. Ibis Hotel in Barking. Now they could all lose their jobs.
Listen, they don't fucking understand what's going on right now. And they've taken... See, they put my stuff outside. Look, they put my stuff outside.
They went mad. Trying to mishandle Queen Trillary and that. What happened to them?
The girl, listen.
Like
me.
What? They know who this is.
Listen, it's all good, yeah? The only reason why I didn't mash it up.
Hey, listen, just say the word and we're there, you know. Come mash up the
only reason I didn't mash it up is because I would get in trouble for it.
Hey, just say the word.
Let girl put their hand on me? You think I ever let women?
So this is what I mean. Like, you know, you could have done something, but you chose not to. Respectfully, I think that's the smartest thing to do. But all of this energy that you're trying to talk about, man, but you was man, and you guys could have set pace. So this whole thing where I want people to understand on social media as well, like, I don't think no one's trying to go to jail, no one's trying to lose their freedom, no one's trying to mess up the bag. If you're really getting into it, if you're really doing stuff, you can't hear anything because I'm filming on YouTube. Wait, if you can't hear, if it's off YouTube, it's because we're going private. So yeah, we'll stream later on. You're gonna only mess up your own bag. Like, you're only gonna block your own opportunities. Like, and this is the thing, all of this negativity is will block blessings. I'm doing so many positive things that I never thought I was ever gonna be doing, and I'm grateful for them. Do you get me? Like, I've spoken about this before. Like, I'm doing so many multiple things, and I'm grateful. And I'm doing them, and so when I'm getting opportunities, I don't take them lightly. I work extremely hard. I go up and down the country to do this. So that's the most important thing. It's never gonna be about trying to argue with gal. Like, who wants to argue with girls? But at the end of the day, I need to talk about this scenario. And yes, I don't want to be going back into full being verbal, any rude. No, I don't find that, no. Do you understand? And I can always take that stuff back because it's not what a man should be doing. But at the same time, a woman should not be doing that towards a man. And men need to stand up and say things and outline why it's not okay to do that. And it is not toxic, it's not aggressive, it is not it's not anything. It's just being a man with self-respect. And I was trying to say on the other live that I have value for myself. And in this content game where people don't want to pay you your value, you have to say your value. Else no one will ever give you a dime, a penny. No one will ever respect you. Because let me tell you about people respect what they pay for. So when you get paid for something, yeah, when you have to pay for something, you respect it because you have to pay for it. You had a value for it. When you get some things for free, you know how it is, guys. When you get things for free, it doesn't have the same value because you didn't work for it. You might appreciate it, you might like it, but when you have to work for something, you value it. You're going to treat it better. That's the same for content. When people, pay for you or cover you, pay for you, cover your expenses, do all the things they're supposed to do as a content creator, it creates value. Do you understand? So they're gonna actually treat you better. But if you don't, then no one's going to have respect for you as a content creator because they're only going to just be like, oh, he's anything. So, once you get to a level, yeah, you should be asking for certain things. And I've never stayed in an Ibis, hotel, and that's what I'm trying to say. These types of things here, I've never done. The types of things we do, I could never be in that. And you want to attack me and come at me as a man. No, it's not okay. And so, I will always be someone that will articulate my point, because no one's out here trying to be aggressive and no. But at the same time, no one's no victim out here. Nobody is a victim here. Do you understand? And everybody, from what I'm seeing, wants to be successful and wants to do well in this game. Whether or not it's content, music, film, I don't know whatever it is, but people want to be successful and they want to do well. So let's focus on being successful and doing well. Do you understand? But yeah, let me get back to it.
Put their hand on me.
Come on.
Brother. It's all good. He was touching me. It was a manager who was touching me, I believe. In the line. How dare you? It's all good.
So, what's going on with this? That's dead content for so.
The woman bag outside.
So yeah, the reason why I'm playing these clips is because I could keep going. I could go on and I could go on. But I don't need to, unless I need to, because I could. And I'm not about to go in and make this is not about rinsing the girl, because I haven't actually done that. All I've done is simply say my position and explain that what happened. And the truth is actually this. Do you understand? And all of that back and forth is wasted energy. It's negative. That's not how I was raised. I have 3 sisters. I have loads of nieces. I have my mum. I was raised to respect women. But at the same time, I was also raised that women are not supposed to disrespect men. Like, and as a man, you know, you should have value for yourself and have self-respect for yourself. And you shouldn't let anybody, you know, treat you any type of way. But at the same time, you should be a gentleman where you can be. And, you know, you never put your hands on a woman. And it's things that I live by. I always get disappointed. And I said it before, it's not a race thing. But I get disappointed when I see my black women attack me. I'll keep it real. So let me talk about it a little bit. When I first started making content, I think I sat down majority with white women or white content creators. Obviously, we did a lot of the OF content. When I say we did that, I mean we sat down with a lot of the OF girls in the early days and had conversations. And if you notice, hold on a second. Yeah, if you notice with that content, I used to really go back and forth with them. It wasn't so much black women. But then something strange happened. When I started speaking about, you know, like the single mothers and the rest of it, for a strange reason, it was the black women that were starting to attack me or took it personally. But I was never actually speaking about black women. It was very strange to me and then that's what happened. Then, you know, I'm not saying, you know, she's a mother. I don't know anything about her like that. I don't think she has kids, but I'm saying something changed where black women started attacking me for no reason. You know, I think when we spoke about, you know, this is why I don't even have the discussion about the hair discussion, but when we spoke about it, it came from a place of love about natural hair and about empowering black women. And what do we say to our black daughters when, if in order for them to be successful, they need to put this on their hair. And I grew up in an African house with sisters, and they used to relax their hair, and it destroyed their hair. And obviously now they're grown up and they have daughters. They would never ever do such things to the hair. They're all natural. So it's like, it was always about speaking from a place of love and trying to empower. But then it was hijacked by certain women and made about, oh, you stop speaking of black women's hair. You hate black women. But imagine this. Imagine I was doing my sister's hair. Like, we all grew up in an African house. You would plait hair, you would do, you know, you would help. Like, I have nieces and I do their hair. You know, it's actually it's a good uncle in her time, because I do it when I'm there. I do it before she goes to bed, after she has her bath, and I brush her hair and I do all that stuff. So it's, when they say, oh yeah, stop speaking of black woman's hair, you're not a black woman. I equate this to this. You know, when we have issues with, you know, for example, the young black men in the community, and the issues that are going on, and black women want to comment on it, I'm not going to say to them, oh, you can't comment on it because you're not a black, because you're not a boy, you're not a black boy, you don't understand. Nah, you're still part of the community. You're a woman. You give birth to black sons. So of course you can speak on anything to do with black boys or black men. Do you understand? We're not separate. We're the same. So I just found it interesting that my sisters, who I considered would attack me, and it's not the first time where I've seen, you know, women just attack me blindly for no reason. And it's not nice, but it's just interesting to me. Do you understand? Like, and that's why I don't go back and forth with it. this is not a back and forth. This is me just explaining my position, and yeah, like when you get mad and when you get, you know, you're on a live and no one's letting you speak, and you know people are saying things and calling you names and yeah, of course you can react. You're human. I would hope you would. Show me you're alive. But it doesn't, you know. Yeah, like I'm never gonna go back on that live because it wasn't good energy. It was just argument after argument after argument. Like, that's not good. It's bad energy. No one's gonna enjoy that. No one can watch that. Come on, man. Come on, Trillary, man. Like, there's no need for that. And the reason why I say there's no need for that is because the reason why I said yeah, I know. The people are telling me there's a hold on. Yeah, I know. Like, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. It's not cool. So this ain't me trying to beef the girl. This ain't me going back and forth with the girl. This is me saying why there's a clip of me going around that why I'm arguing with Trillary Bankz. And people saying that I'm arguing with women when I'm not. I went into a live and I just got attacked for no reason. And then I just defended myself with my words. And I don't believe that, you know, anyone should take that. And if anyone's got a problem with that, then you're the type of person that would take that. I don't think, do you get me? If you as a woman, if there's women out there that think that that's okay, then obviously it lets me know what type of woman you are. Because you just want to go and argue with men you don't know based upon certain whatever, then it's cool. That's it. That's up to you, innit? And you as a man, if you think that's okay, then you don't mind just being personally attacked. Like, you think it's okay to be personally attacked. But I don't know what real man would you know what I mean, would stand for that. Like, you don't have to, you know, be physical, because some men, all they know is physical. Nah, man. But all you have are your words. And on top of that, what you can do is take your way away from the scenario. So I just took myself away from the live. It was going the wrong way, and I left, and I had things to do. I only came there because I wanted to. Once again, I'm gonna say it again. I only came to the live because I wanted to explain about the Justo situation. All right, I only came to the live because I wanted to explain about the Justo situation. I need to keep reiterating that. And then it got taken into something completely different, and then I was being personally attacked. And that's what's happened. Do you understand? Oh yeah, there's another clip. Let's find this. Wait, hold on. Hold on. So yeah, so there's another clip I'm gonna pull up.
Architecture and interior design?
This one's from Sinners.
Find a 3D designer today. Fiverr. Start now.
I called into Sinners. I just called in. And then obviously they're gonna bring it up and they're gonna talk about it. And I was vexed. Because this was the next day after it. Yeah, it was on Thursday. So it was Darkness Wednesdays and they form on Thursday.
Good answer.
It's sweet.
Yeah? It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
Wait, China's phoning me. What does he want?
Put it on loudspeaker.
Quickly, let's just get him out.
He wants to talk to Princess.
Innit? Yo, China, what do you want?
Hold on, China. Wait there. Let's get you plugged in, mate.
Lava.
Where you say, China?
Don't tell this angry speed not to get onto me because little
Bro,
don't get onto me. Don't, yeah. What you say?
For being lava.
Lava, bro. You know, I'm gonna ask you why's your man on gay foot.
I knew he was gonna come with that. I messaged him today saying, "Listen, China, be careful what you say about me because I'm gonna hit you with the lava."
He's done that attention-seeking thing. He's done that attention-seeking thing where he knows that we're having a joke. Try to trigger the yardies them and do his thing. You get what I'm saying? Because the Cameroons they ain't got no jokes. You get what I'm saying? Because there's no joke.
So the other day I basically said that I'm putting an end to this why for that and lava culture. Well, for me personally, some men don't agree, but my thing is this. I said to him, why's your mind on gay thoughts, right? And what I was trying to say was this. I was like, when I say I want to come into the house, I mean I want to come to the house, C-O-M-E. Why is your man on C-U-M? And it's like, yeah, I get the joke sometimes, but it's got to the point of where now man are saying pause and lava and why for that for every single thing, and you can't even have a conversation now. So what happens is, in order for you to actually avoid someone saying, oh, lava or why for that, you have to, your mind is continuously stuck thinking about gay thoughts. And when I say gay thoughts, I mean you have to think about things which are not gonna sound gay. So ultimately you're thinking about gay thoughts. So I'm saying, why are you thinking about gay thoughts? And then obviously they're gonna, you know, they're saying, oh, you know, they're trying to crack banter about it. But I'm just saying, look, I'm a grown man and I didn't grow up having to say this. And obviously I've taken part in it where I've said pause and the rest of it, cool. But at some point it's gonna be like, hold on a second, I'm a grown man, I need to stop, you know what I mean? Like, nah. And that's what I was trying to say. Obviously a lot of people agreed. Obviously a lot of people didn't agree. They were saying, oh, it's not that deep, obviously about the culture, and a lot of the stuff. But I was simply saying that I'm no longer gonna be saying that. So if you say to me that, I'm just gonna say to you, why is your man on gay thoughts?
Running around there, trying to trigger the yardies there.
Oi, China, it's Webster, fam. When you coming back on live, bro?
Guys looking to punch you up.
Huh?
When it's Webster, fam. When you coming back on live?
On live?
Yeah, when you
Webster?
Back. Yeah, it's me, fam.
He was on live yesterday. He was on live yesterday beefing with them Trillary Bankz. Was you there?
Oh, shit.
I was listening.
Trillary and a horse face, man.
Oh, shit. What? Shit.
Bro, I told her you were sleeping on Dutch's floor. You got banged at by Fox.
Went there. He did it. He went there.
You got banged at by Fox, bro.
Oh, he went there.
Career. Like, allow me, man. How dare you talk to me? What
anyway, what's happening in China?
Let me, bro. Your mom's serving a bird. Your mom's serving a...
So listen to this, yeah? So that's me going off. Yeah, I'm clearly, yeah, now I'm in ultra mode. Like that was not me like how I am now. Obviously now I'm vexed and I'm saying all the things I was saying. Because at the end of the day, I felt like that. Like I've just gone onto a live and I'm being attacked. And that's why sometimes I just don't want to do things with people now. Like, unless, like I said, it's paid and it's locked in. Because when you go and think for free or jump in for people's lives, sometimes it's just World War III. And I've done lives, obviously, I host, innit? So I know that I'm supposed to, there's a level of protection for your guest that you're supposed to offer. But a lot of people don't really care about that. They just want to go viral. So they're not really gonna, you know, try to squash the beefs on their show because they know that it's gonna get clicks and it's gonna get posted up on everywhere. Do you know what I mean? And I get it, it's social media, but for me, it's like, yeah, that's just, yeah, but, you know, but I'll get back to my words.
We're not cool with Trillary, bro. What are you doing?
I don't care what you are with Trillary, blood. I don't care. Get me?
China.
Big up Trillary. She's got a speaker on the podcast to clear the air.
No, that's Pete. That's Pete.
Trillary ain't coming on it. Nah, she'll come on here, man. I'll speak to her, holler her, man.
Bro, and then man told me to come on. I ain't going to no session podcast. I told them I want 5 bags. I told them I want 5 bags. I'll sit down with Trillary. If not, you won't catch me in your podcast. What do you think? This is for free? I don't know why man think they're
China's gone bougie, you know.
All of a
So we
sudden,
should though. It doesn't
all
matter.
of a
Yeah,
sudden,
pay me my money. I agree with him.
all of a sudden, he's got big
Give me
energy.
money and I'll do it.
But
Otherwise, you ain't worth it. Fuck
Oh yeah, no, but he had
We
no
say he had
energy
no
over
mouth.
there.
He had no mouth over there.
Thank you. Hero, shout out to Princess over there. Yeah, shout out to Webster, shout out to Rich and Speedy Sinners podcast. But she's like, pay him his money. Didn't he hear me? I was like, yo, I said I wanted 5 bags. I did, £5,000, please. Then I'll come down and I'll sit down and we can do whatever. Like, them man got it. But I didn't hear nothing back. But I know they got it. They just don't want to pay. I hear it, but I don't hear it at the same time because it's my image and face. It's not just about when you go on their podcast. It's also about all the other people that clip it up. And obviously people are monetizing the views and like it's there forever for, you know what I mean? It's there forever. So if you go on a show and it goes mad viral and you don't like the way the show goes, you can't do anything. It's going to be there forever. Do you understand? And as a person, it can come at a cost. And you don't know how these shows can turn out and how they can affect your life. And imagine if you go and you do a show, yeah, and it goes really viral but in a negative way for you. And then maybe, you know, you can't go work, you can't do certain things. And then when people ask you what happened and you tell them and they're like, oh, how much do they pay you? And then you tell them, oh, you didn't get paid anything. They're going to be like, what? So you went on that platform and then you spoke about something that's ultimately being negative towards your life and you did it for free. So essentially you just destroyed your own life for free. So, yeah. Let's go again.
Hey, no mouth? I tried to say you had no mouth, fam.
Bro, listen, you might have tried to set me You might try to set me up. You tried to set me up.
All right, China, you know we're about instigation on this show, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I get it. But, bro, afterwards, I reviewed the footage. I did VAR. I reviewed the footage, and Speedy had some points, okay? He had some points.
Let me stop here, fam. Speedy's saying that everybody's shit, fam. That includes you. How do you feel about that?
No, bro, because sometimes I am
fast paced, isn't it?
Come on.
Sometimes I am shit, and I needed to kick up. I need to kick up them. You get me? So I'm saying to you that. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. I'm not doing as much as I could do. I could do more. I could do better. Do you get me? I'm not feeling my full potential.
See, Speedy, this approach works, bro.
But all night, I said, yo, China, and I can't get a reply.
Oh, Princess, sorry, darling. How are you, P?
You're right, what you saying?
Sorry, darling. These man try to draw me out. Sorry, babe. Sorry.
And she's been trying to say hello for the longest time.
I know. I'm like, yo, China. Yo, China.
And you know she's got that yo, China.
Yeah,
what's going on?
9 million in the bra. Yeah, she's ready for smoke, fam.
No. I'm cool. No, it's no. We're cool. No, we're cool. But all I'm saying is this year is sometimes like you might. Like I said to Speedy the other day, I needed that. I needed to hear you say that to them, man.
Yeah, man. So big up, Princess, and she was on a live as well. The other day. So it's just like, at the end of the day, I'm a content creator. I'm also a producer. I'm a writer. I'm an actor. Like I produced Pop the Balloon GB, and you know when you're trying to produce a show and monetize channels, you're thinking in different ways. And I'm literally trying to create good TV. We produce it to a high quality standard, and we're gonna produce it even higher. And we got other content that we're doing as well, like the Jollof Wars and multiple other shows. So, you know, I'm very serious about the things that I'm doing. We invest into it. I'm extremely serious about the things that I'm doing, and part of being serious about what you're doing is that you have to protect your brand, and you need to be someone that is willing to, you know, fight for something. And I'm someone that's willing to fight for something. So, yeah, this is literally just me trying to explain why the video round with me and Trillary in a clash on TikTok with the smoke on Justo's Darkness Wednesdays, and I think I've explained it. You know, if she wants to go and make loads of videos and do whatever, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not bothered. That's what people want to do, but I need to make a video to explain the position. And I ain't even tried to cook her. Like, don't ever get it twisted. Like, if I wanted to super cook, like, I could go in. I'm just explained it, and I said a couple positions, but don't ever get it twisted. Listen, if we wanted to, we could go very in. But why am I doing that for? But if we wanted to, I could do a whole documentary about it. There's enough clips, trust me. But this conversation is about what happened and why there's clips of me taken out of context. And I'm not arguing with someone. I'm defending myself from attacks based upon me trying to help Justo. And, you know, I regret even going on the live. So that's how I'm going to leave it. I regret even going on the live, but I did, and it is what it is, and here we are. So, yeah. Guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I know you're going to be in the comments, and yeah, I'm not even, like I said, this is not about, I'm not trying to do bad videos, but if she decides that she wants to start making videos, then believe me, we can make videos. We can keep going. But I have no, do you understand? I'm busy. We got work to do. We haven't got time. We got multiple things going on right now. We don't have time to be going and doing that. Do you understand? So I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, guys, go out there. You know what I mean? God bless you, man. Let me give some good energy, because I'm actually a good energy person, but I'm not an idiot, and that's the thing. They always say it's like, you know, like if you want peace, you have to prepare for war, and that's always how it is. I'm peaceful. I'm respectful. You know, that's how I was raised. I was raised in an African household. Both my parents and my sisters and my brother, and that's how I was raised. I was raised to be respectful, but at the same time, I'm a fighter and I'm a warrior. And part of being respectful means that you need to have respect for yourself, and that's how you carry yourself and how people treat you, and ultimately they'll respect you back. Okay? So like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn notification bell so you never miss an upload. Yeah, and I'm out.